Well, hello, my friends, and welcome to Here with the Magic. I'm Jason Knapp. On today's show, we're going to rope drop the Magic Kingdom to beat the crowds to one of my very favorite attractions. That's right, I actually rope drop, sometimes. Then we're going to take a walk, where Walt once walked. A place that has been bringing smiles to families for generations and has inspired many of the Disney parks that we have come to love today. After that, we're going to be traveling to Disney's Hollywood Studios for the main attraction, where we're going to hop aboard a train with some familiar friends. Our community connection is going to take us to the enchanting Westgate Gardens in Canterbury in the United Kingdom, courtesy of Claire Casarato. And then we're going to swing by Epcot Center for our adventures in food at this year's International Food and Wine Festival. As always, we'll close out the show with a moment of calm, much needed calm. Today, we're going to go to Newport, where we're going to just stand gently next to the rugged coastline of Newport, Rhode Island. But first, it's time to rope drop the Magic Kingdom. Yes, it's early. Yes, I may be limping, but that's a story for another day. And it turns out even I will get up early-ish to enjoy my favorite attractions without the big crowds. Where are we going? I think you might be surprised. Hi.
Good morning.
It's very early. I'm not cranky or anything. We got some bagels.
Mm-hmm.
I got some coffee going. We're here early. I don't do early. But we're here doing this early because we're rope dropping today. Any thoughts?
No, I'm excited for being here today. It's always a great morning. Coffee hasn't quite kicked in
still.
yet.
I'm like got all the morning swelling. Sorry. We can cut that out. Do we tram? Do we not tram?
Between tram and walking, I vote tram.
Tram or not tram? This is so early.
It's a nice morning though.
It's a wonderful morning, full of minutes. The irony is not lost on me that we're walking and not taking the tram. Just faster. But they should still have trams for people who want to use trams. Remember when I said it was faster? I meant healthier. It's healthier. They're all jealous that we have such a nice morning stroll. You excited?
Always.
Yeah?
Super excited.
Let me see your excited face. I gotta like... I don't rope drop for just anything. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. Whew. Spring in my step. Okay, this is the moment that always gives me a little anxiety. It's when you arrive at the TTC and you go into the Magic Kingdom, you have to decide, do I take the monorail, do I take the ferry boat, or do I walk to the Poly and just get some Kona Cafe?
I think we've done enough walking already.
Monorail then?
What about the boat?
But Carlos would say take the monorail.
Carlos isn't here. I mean, we love you, Carlos, but
She's even... You want to take the boat?
take the boat.
Okay. We'll take the boat. If we weren't in a hurry, I would consider walking over to the Poly from here and taking one of the smaller boats over.
Oh.
One of the little HR Puffin
HR
stuff.
Puffin stuff.
Potentially do that.
And I'm liking that this isn't packed full of people either.
I think, yeah, because I think our Our luck has just gone up a lot.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. This is awesome. And you wanted to ride the monorail.
I did, but this is better. Oh,
This is fantastic.
don't want. All right. Crowd levels are good.
Yeah, I'm
I
really
think our chances of success here are pretty good.
This is a really good week to be here.
Excited. I love this section, but you can't linger when you're rope dropping. You gotta just modified rope dropping.
Look at all these people who are not rope
all
dropping.
characters.
Yeah, but they're not rope dropping properly.
It's great. The characters are a distraction.
Yeah.
They help prevent people from getting in our way. Okay, this is where we start to have to think about our strategy a little bit. We want to make our way down Main Street, but not be those people who are creating a problem, you know. And we want to also move with a little bit of haste. Yeah. So we'll casually just stroll up onto the sidewalk, like, you know, we're just taking a nice little stroll. You don't want to tip anybody off that you're in a hurry to get to a certain thing, because they'll follow you. Right? And for what we want to experience, we don't want people following us. Plus another good reason of walking on a sidewalk is you get that nice breeze of air conditioning coming out of the stores. Oh, there it is again. It's lovely. Walt, good morning. Good to see you. Oh, it's so pretty. This is so pretty. It's like the normal Jason. I'd be wanting to stop and take this all in. This is so beautiful. This morning the light is perfect. How do we not stop and do some filming? That's not the mission this morning. The mission is very clear. Very important. Whew, I think we can do this.
Do you think there's going to be a line?
Well, if there's a line, I'm going to try to not be disappointed. Oh, music, let's listen.
I mean, it's been open long enough that people...
Okay, good. I always it's like kind of like an Impressions de France experience. Like you need to be like quiet and solemn when you go through the castle and hear the music. It's great. Okay, we've arrived at Fantasyland, which is where a lot of families usually head, and I think we're in luck. Whew. Yes. Yes. Come on in, let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Did you get one?
Everybody goes right. Everywhere you go, your eyes. Stand in the spotlight. Not yet.
That was so much fun. I love it. 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 So worth it. Totally worth it.
Riley, you have to stay with us.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Tivoli Gardens in Copenhagen, Denmark has been enchanting guests since its opening in the summer of 1843. That's right, 1843. It makes it the third oldest operating amusement park in the world. Tivoli's creator, George Carstensen, said in 1844, and get ready for this, Tivoli will never, so to speak, be finished. Sound familiar? It should. In 1951, Walt Disney made his very first of 3 trips to Tivoli in Copenhagen, Denmark. Walt later described Tivoli as, quote, what an amusement place should be. He lauded the gaiety of the music, the excellence of the food and drink, and the warm courtesy of the employees, saying that everything combined for a pleasurable experience. Disneyland would open 4 years later after Walt's first visit to Tivoli, and he'd return to Tivoli again in 1958 and then 1964. So today we walk in Walt's steps, exploring this special place on a beautiful summer day.
Det der Rasmus Klub.
Det er kun en bar, du er kun på drikkevarer.
Yeah.
Guide os vej over til...
Den der sidst kommer over til legepladsen.
Nej, vi skal ikke på legepladsen nu. Ja, dog.
Vil du den vej?
Tivoli Gardens and Disney parks have maintained a really good relationship over the years, ranging from employee exchanges to sharing best practices for leadership. And recently, during the 175-year jubilee that Tivoli was celebrating in 2018, Disney actually contributed a float themed after Small World for their Jubilee parade, which is just really cool. But what's even more cool, on the other side of the float is this nice statue of Walt and Mickey and Cinderella Castle. Of course, at the bottom, you can see it says, Disney World salutes Tivoli 175. Just so cool. Just so cool. Speaking of Walt Disney World, it's time for us to head back to Walt Disney World, to Disney's Hollywood Studios, where our main attraction takes us to what has become one of my other very favorite attractions in all of Walt Disney World.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how. We couldn't have any trouble.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you there. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
Yeah, I guess I could do that for you, Goofy.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up. Testing. This thing on. Can you all hear me way back in the back? Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park. Hiya, folks.
Hello there. How you doing?
Hey, Mick and Ben.
Sure you take good care of our friends.
The park's very late. What could possibly go wrong?
Hey, hey! I also heard that track visitors welcome. Come, come, come. Oh, look at all these bright, smiling faces. It's so nice to see you. Come on in. Don't be shy. That's right. Everyone to your positions. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent. You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's conga!
Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park, and thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I'm so we have one crazy round. Now we're here by my side. The stars will be our
Gorge, what's this lever do? Well, here we are, back in the barn. Remember to gather up all your personal belongings. Take your small children by the hand and watch your step as you exit my train. Come back and see me again real soon, okay? So long.
Now it's time for our community connection. Each week we feature a contribution from a member of our Here with the Magic community. Today, Claire Casarato shares a moment captured in the lovely Westgate Gardens of Canterbury in the United Kingdom. Thank you, Claire, for sharing that moment with us. If you have a moment you'd like to share with us, and if you'd like to learn how you can have a video featured here on the show, send an email to jason@herewiththemagic.com. Now, all this traveling around has made me a little bit hungry. But I know just the thing that will take care of that. Well, here we are at Epcot's 2022 International Food and Wine Festival. I skipped breakfast for this. I have an empty belly. I'm going on a food adventure today. We're gonna start here in Future World and make our way without a plan around the proper way around World Showcase Lagoon, tasting all the things that, well, look interesting to me. And so, when the day is done, hopefully we'll have a fine list for you to follow along and enjoy some of Jason's favorite foods from the International Food and Wine Festival. Okay, flavors of fire, how I usually love you, smoked corned beef, banh mi bao, Rocky Road chocolate cake. I don't know what it has to do with fire. I guess because it's like a s'mores thing. Corsical. Why wouldn't you pronounce the K? It's corsical? Corksicle. The word's lost all meaning. All right, so we got the banh mi bao from Flavors of Fire. It's char-grilled Asian skirt steak, chicken liver aioli. Oh, chicken liver aioli. Pickled vegetables and cilantro. They had me at chicken liver aioli. That is gonna be tasty. And I really haven't ever met a bao that I didn't like. So the shareability of this is questionable. You have to, but I think you can do it. I think the way to do it would be to break it and do it. I'm just gonna eat it. Okay. There's some hot, spicy things right there that's gonna be interesting. It's about this point when you realize I should have grabbed a napkin. Fortunately, I come prepared. That's kind of delicious, actually. I'm feeling the heat now, but it's just sort of matching what I feel on the outside of my body. The skirt steak is like perfectly cooked. I think you could share it. I think if you tear it apart, you could probably share it. So, this is definitely something worth trying from Flavors of Fire. I'm not saying the other things aren't worth trying, but for me, again, this is Jason eating his way around the Food and Wine Festival. This is my choice here from Flavors of Fire. All right, so I was ready to give up on Future World, and then on this side of Future World at least, and then I realized that there's the fry basket over here. I was encouraged to try the yucca fries, or yucca fries as I like to call them. I'm not a huge fan of the yucca fries. However, I did notice that they had these sea salt and malt vinegar fries. Fry Flight, sea salt and malt vinegar fries, barbecue bacon fries with smoked aioli, sweet potato casserole. I like all those fries. Forget this. This is garbage. This is what you want. I'm assuming it's like a left to right distribution here. I think we have the sea salt and vinegar fries. We have the barbecue bacon fries here in the middle because the bacon's on it. And then the sweet potato casserole fries have candied pecans, toasted marshmallow cream, and caramel whiskey. I mean, it's not just a food, it's a drink. I'm gonna start with the sea salt and vinegar. Oh. I'm having another, just to make sure I like it as much as I think I do. That's kind of amazing. All right, next I'm moving on to the barbecue. It doesn't even matter, it has bacon. Barbecued bacon fries with smoked aioli. I'm gonna try to, how do you make sure that you get the piece of bacon on it? Oh, you do it like this way. Oh. Avert your eyes. Okay, finally we're moving on to the sweet potato casserole fries again. Candied pecans, toasted marshmallow cream, and caramel whiskey, which just feels like I would have loved to be in the room when the committee was working on this one. They're like, hey, I know. Let's add this, and then also, I don't know, a little caramel whiskey to it. Oh my gosh. It's dessert. It's dessert. It literally, it's like, this is your appetizer, this is your main course, and this is your dessert. It's dessert in a fry. I've never had dessert fries before. Okay, I don't usually say this, but I'm usually a one and done kind of person with these festivals. Once I've tried the food one time, I don't need to go back and try it again. I don't need to do it again. This fry flight, I can see myself grabbing this fry flight every time I visit Epcot during the festival, because not only, I'm gonna not waste this. Not only is it portable, you can walk around like, right, carrying this around in your hand. So super portable. Look, Mom. Like, but also, it's super shareable. Like, you're walking around with your buddies, you're walking around with your girlfriends. You can just, your gal pals. I don't know, your wine club. You could just like, hey, here, have one. Here you go, have one. Here you go, go have one. There you go. Yeah, see, it's super shareable. I love this. This may be, I'm like, I don't want to like cast doubt on everything else I'm going to try, but this may actually be the best thing of the festival. Swanky saucy swine, not just fun to say, but probably delicious. The move here, they have crispy barbecued pork rinds, soy glazed sticky ribs, and grilled pork shoulder lettuce wrap. That's actually what we're going for, is the grilled pork shoulder lettuce wrap, because look, it's healthy. It's lettuce. It has charred corn salsa. I challenge you to say that 5 times fast. Pickled red onion, can't get enough pickled red onion today, and cilantro lime cream. Oh, it's pretty. Levy and Rose is playing. We have the sound of sizzling meat in the background. Beautiful spaceship Earth over my shoulder. This is a good moment right here. This is a good moment. So we went to the Swanky Saucy Swine. Again, fun to say, hopefully delicious to eat. Got the grilled pork shoulder lettuce wrap with charred corn salsa, pickled red onion, and cilantro lime crema. It's juicy. Oh, that's really good. There's the salt. There's like this, salty umami flavor from the pork. It's really, really tender and, like I said, juicy. It's really delicious. And then there's the corn and the crema that kind of adds a sweetness and a little tart flavor to it. Oh, that's really, really good. And then the pickled onion just adds a nice little tang to the finish there. And it's healthy because of the lettuce. Oh my gosh, this is really good. This is really, really good. Pork shoulder, lettuce wraps, Swanky Saucy Swine. All right, we are at Classic India. And I'm not getting the crispy paneer because I already had that, but that's delicious. Instead, I'm gonna get the potato and pea samosa, and not the tiki masala. So we got some samosas from India. This is a potato and pea samosa, which is like a classic samosa, kind of basic samosa. It's got coriander lime cream on top of it, which I think will be delicious. I would normally, as I said, I would also get the paneer, but I got that last time. And the tiki masala, I did not get because it just doesn't seem that appealing. That's good. This is good. It's got a little heat to it, which is appropriate. It should with the samosa, but it's not overwhelming. If you're spice sensitive, this may be too much for you. If you're like okay with, like barbecue level spice, that sort of thing, you'll be fine with this. If you haven't had a samosa before, definitely try this. Definitely try it. And if you're not keen on the coriander lime cream, maybe you don't like coriander, maybe you don't like lime, maybe you just don't like creamy goodness, just have them leave it off. Just say don't put the sauce on top, because they'll do that for you. This is delicious. And it's very filling. And for 2 people, this is perfect. Perfect portion. So I almost walked by Kenya, and I realized that we apparently are supposed to try the Kenyan coffee barbecued beef tenderloin. So that's going to happen. Let's see here. And dissect it a little bit. Okay, so it's almost like maybe it's a cornmeal of some sort. Maybe. All right. Mmm. 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 That's good. The meat, it's tasty. It's not the most tender meat. That mush, whatever they call it cornmealy pap. Why does it say this meal? It's cornmeal. Why do they call it mealy? Why have they make it confusing? Cornmealy pap. What's pap? It's just tasty. We're entering Japan. It's one of my favorite. The taiko drummers are about to start. I've never gotten the shaved ice before. I'm not getting it today, so don't get too excited. But I haven't gotten the shaved ice or snow cones or whatever you call it at home. We're gonna make our way over to the kiosk and check out what they have there. Oh, they got teriyaki chicken bun. We got takoyaki, which is octopus. Oh, and we've got spicy salmon tandoori. I'm gonna limit it to 2 things here: the teriyaki chicken bun and the takoyaki, because takoyaki is just fun to say. Takoyaki. Chicken teriyaki bun. Takoyaki. I don't know how this is prepared though, so I'm going to the book. Octopus, which we knew, green onion and cabbage bites topped with tonkatsu sauce, bonito flakes, and nori. But I don't know, it's like little deep fried balls of octopus or something, which is not what I was expecting, but I'm really excited about it, actually. And the drums just make it even better. Oh, no, what is this? Goodness, I'm gonna make sure I get some of that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, hold on. Look at that. See that? Oh, this will be good. I know. It's so good. It's really like the sounds you're hearing. I literally, what my belly is doing. Next up is the chicken bao teriyaki chicken. So it's like minced chicken. Oh, I can smell it. Oh, it smells good.
This group originated from Tokyo, Japan, where this cherished tradition
I don't know where she's going with this.
has also become an exciting, highly visual art form. The name of the group, Matsuriza, means
delicious.
the festival of drumming. When they are ready,
well, that's good.
let the festivity
A little heavy.
continue.
Like, there's a lot of bao in the bun part. There's, but bao means bun, by the way. So if you want to sound like you know what you're talking about, you don't ever say bao bun, you just say bao. And people will say, you mean bao buns? You say, no, just bao, and give them a look like, okay. So then, and the teriyaki chicken is kind of a twist, right? Because normally I'd give like pork or something in this. That's good. The octopus is better. This is not that adventurous, so trying to convince your kids to try something maybe outside their normal parameters of appropriate food, this would be good because it's sweet, it's chicken, they've had chicken, and the rolls, tasty as well, the bun, the bao. And we've reached the land of Ponto Ponto Ponto. Ponto Ponto Ponto. That is Brazil. Thank you. You've heard of In Search Of with Leonard Nimoy? We are in search of shade. We have some pão de queijo from the Brazil kiosk. We have some, and Jackie and Gia, wonderful, nice, lovely cast members there at that kiosk. And then we have the frozen Copenhagen. Doesn't matter. It's delicious. It's delicious. And because it's so hot. Oh, it's so good. Copenhagen. I could bathe in this right now. Come on, like that's... That's really good. Oh yeah. Okay, we've made our way back to kind of the beginning, the top side of World Showcase, and beginning to hit a wall. I have so much food in my belly, and that day drinking Copenhagen, that so good, but so tired. I think we've covered all the things. I think we've done all the stuff. It's impossible. It's impossible to do all of these in one day. And people are so angry about not being able to eat all the food that they're punching the pork. Don't punch the pork. Just come back another day. And we'll start. The next time I come back, we're just going to start with the Kahlua pork slide. But now it's time for a nap. Jason needs a nap. I'm very full. I'm very happy. And I'm very sleepy. Thanks for doing this little tour with me. At the core of Here with the Magic is our search for quiet moments of joy in Disney spaces, locations that have inspired attractions, pavilions, and lands featured in Disney parks, and places that simply resonate with the spirit of Disney. When we take the time to step away and pause, it turns out that they're pretty easy to find. Like this moment captured for you along the rugged shores of Newport, Rhode Island. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us. Want more Here with the Magic? I invite you to check out the hundreds of videos that you can find right here on the YouTube channel. I'd also love it if you took a moment to subscribe below and ring that bell so you're notified when brand new content becomes available. For those interested in being immersed in the sounds of our happiest places, check out Soundscapes by Here with the Magic, wherever you get your podcasts. You can also join us for community conversation on Facebook and Instagram. Finally, a special thanks to our cafe members who support Here with the Magic and make so much of this possible through their contributions and sharing. To find out more about how you can help support the show and to learn about the special benefits of cafe membership, head over to herewiththemagic.com/support. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please be safe, be well. I'll see you back here next Monday, where we'll be, as always, here with the magic. How about I just skip to the end of the credits? I like the credit feel. I like the music. Tivoli's creator, George Carson. Man, I knew I was gonna mess that up.
I looked at that word and I went, "We're gonna have to do the second take."
Can't we just call him Smith?
Just George.
George Smith.
Carsonson.
Carsonson.
This is really the only way to eat this food.
To find out more about how you can help support the show and learn how the special but that's not what it says!
It's like somebody drove an icicle into my head.
But it tastes the icicle.